I'm the Artistic Director of Project Spotlight.
And my name is Sam Del Valle, and I'm the co-artistic director of Project Spotlight. Thank you all so much for joining us to support student theater.
Woo! There are so many of you, there is not a free seat in the house. So in case you are unfamiliar with what Project Spotlight is, we are a student developmental theater company here on campus. And basically what that means is that everything you're about to see here tonight was done by students. That means student written, directed, performed, designed, stage managed. Everything was done by us. All of these students have worked so incredibly hard over the course of these 2 months, and I'm super excited for you to see what they have to show you.
And since we are student ran, we rely 100% on donations. So we will be accepting donations all throughout the night. No donation is too small, whether it be $1, $100, $1,000. Listen, guys, feeling generous. And we will be selling concessions as well through the night. So please feel free to enjoy them in the lobby and do not bring them into the theater, please.
Please and thank you. So just some safety and housekeeping things for the night. Please refrain from using flash photography or videography during tonight's performances. We've already had pictures taken during our tech rehearsals, and we're filming the show tonight, and we filmed the shows last night, so all those will be available on our Facebook and our YouTube early this upcoming week. Yes.
And if you take note on your exits on your left and right, in case of an emergency, and please do silence your cell phones.
And please remain in your seats for the duration of the performance. The actors in the first show of the night will be using both sides of the theater as well as this center aisle for entrances and exits. So for my friends on the aisle, please keep all of your personal items on your lap or directly in front of you. Please keep all of your arms and legs inside the vehicle at all times. Awesome. So it's time for the first show of the evening, after which will be a 15-minute intermission. And also tonight at the end of the second show, we'll be having a short talk back session. It's just a chance for the audience. Are you excited about that, Andre? Yeah. It's just an opportunity for the audience to ask questions about the show, to the playwrights, to the actors, to the director, just anything that you really wanted to know. And the playwrights might even ask you some questions just to see how their work impacted you or how they can further work on it in the future. Also, during intermission, there's a QR code posted on one of the flyers outside that will take you to our playbill. Please take the time to read about all the amazing students and all the work that they put in tonight.
So, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, Project Spotlight is proud to introduce Something Borrowed, Something Blue, written by Isabella Marcon and directed by Avery Higgins.
And Maddie Corwin!
Evelyn, we might have to slow down. Dani and Trisha are like way far behind. Look.
Oh, you must be kidding me. Why are they that far behind?
They said they were going to stop by one of those bars a couple blocks back to get a drink, and then they said it would like only take a second.
I swear, Rosalina, they never listen. They never listen. We have places to be, people. I got an exclusive deal for the store, and I refuse to be late, okay?
Groupon is not exclusive, Evelyn.
Miranda, don't even start with me.
And we appreciate your effort, Evelyn. Miranda's just joking.
Right, except I forgot to add the setup and punchline. And you should give your number now.
No, I already told you girls, we are going to have drinks at the end of the night. That way, I won't have to deal with your drunk asses while I'm trying to enjoy the ghost tour.
Too late now.
Can you chill, Evelyn? It's a bachelorette party. We just walked through bourbon. How do you expect us not to take a sip?
Yeah, you just can't tempt fate. Trisha, do you even know what that phrase means?
I think so. What she means to say is that you can't tempt us with a good time and expect us not to take the opportunity. It's a bachelorette party after all.
Can we please please just get to the first location and enjoy our last few moments with Kyra as a free woman?
Chiara's going to prison? Who's gonna I need another drink.
Okay, enough drama. Tonight it's Chiara's night and Chiara's night only. So let's just celebrate and enjoy our time together as bachelorette sisters.
Cheers to that.
Let's get hella lit!
Did you just say hella lit?
Yeah. I thought it fit the context.
No, please never say that again. I think a little bit of me died here and there.
So boring.
Why is this such a mission?
Hey guys, I think we need to get to the first location. Let's go!
Let's go!
Trisha!
No, that drink was expensive.
Oh, shit. Right. Sorry, girl. Never mind.
$12 for a drink doesn't come easy. Can you just shut up? You're being so rude.
We're sorry, ma'am. You're just a little...
The estate you see before you once stood as one of the most remarkably opulent brothels in the entire New Orleans district.
Miss, what does opulent mean? Jesus, Trisha, it means rich, luxurious, or lavish.
The brothel belonged to Catherine Thompson, a renowned brothel man of the late 19th century. Thompson was originally born as Anna Cunningham in Ireland. However, after immigrating to the United States after the Fair of the Sailor, she took on the name Thompson. Catherine would eventually build a successful empire for herself as a prostitute, and within a decade, she had the brothel built, a successful pursuit.
Slay! What a
Catherine made many influential friends throughout her lifetime, and with their help, she had the brothel built. The brothel had white marble fireplaces, velvet tapestries, and European antiques.
The girl was living the glamorous life.
Indeed she was. However, the life of luxury would not be for long.
Damn, you gonna be all hooked up for nothing? I can't have shit anymore.
When Catherine first arrived to New Orleans, you should have met a man. Their relationship remained professional for many years, and this man was commonly known as Fred. He was the black sheep of the respectable New Orleans family.
What does black sheep mean?
Nope, you're done.
Don't be so rude about it.
Throughout his time there, he would keep the books and attract the business while living at the brothel. The arrangement failed, however, and Catherine had him arrested for falsifying her signature on checks. She would later drop the charges. However, their relationship would have a strained and dangerous tension. The relationship further fell apart after Catherine paid significant attention to a young admirer, who she had received in her private rooms. Fred had suspected that she had fallen in love with the man, and one morning, the situation escalated with Fred and Catherine fighting in their room.
Okay, now I'm getting scared. Is Catherine gonna be okay?
It's literally a haunted murder tour, Trisha.
You never know, Rosalina.
I just want to hear the rest of the story! Catherine tried to defend herself as much as she possibly could. She tore his clothes in defiance of his anger, but Fred fatally stabbed Catherine 11 times, and she lied in a pool of her own blood! When the brothel's housekeeper heard the commotion and walked in, the only words that came out of Fred's mouth were,
I had to do it.
"Oh! Now that's fucked up!" Catherine didn't afford too long for anyone to help revive her. When the police arrived, Fred chose to turn himself in. When he later appeared in court, he received the verdict not guilty for Catherine's murder on the grounds of self-defense.
What self-defense? The evidence was right there.
Catherine never received justice for her murder, and she occupies the estate to this day. She is said to be a guardian of women who are in danger of facing the same fate as her in the hands of a man.
Wow.
Awesome! Awesome! Shut up! Oh my god!
What the hell, Evelyn?
What? I told you girls I got an exclusive tour? Man, great job. The makeup, the costume, the story, everything, just perfect. How much do people usually tip you?
Oh my god, I am so sorry, ma'am, that our friend is socially fried!
Hey guys, I think we need to get to the second location.
Know his name. Frederick Morta. Be smart, girl.
What? Did I miss something? Why does your fiance share the same last name as a murderer?
Okay, well, it could just be a coincidence. Have you ever heard the last name Morta?
I sure as hell haven't.
Okay.
Not until you started dating Brian.
Okay, so what? Even if they are related, what does it matter? It's not like he's a murderer or something. That's not correct.
Well, it's bad And did you hear what the tour guide said? She said to be smart. It's a warning. I knew it. I knew it.
You knew what?
Ever since you met Brian, you've barely hung out with us. Well, up until recently, I thought you hated the idea of marriage. Now you're running into one, not even a year in. We don't even know him. I could sense he was bad news. I knew it.
Bad news?
Ooh, this shit is serious.
Bad news. Just because I want to focus my attention on him.
But see, you should be able to spread your time between your romantic relationships and your friendships, and you aren't.
I am able to focus on them both. We're all here together now, aren't we?
Hallelujah!
Cheers to that!
Girls, she was being sarcastic.
Oh.
And don't act like you haven't been texting him all night. Even when he's not here, he wants your attention.
I promise I'd send my location every so often.
That's kind of weird.
And that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, you know what? Now I get it. Miranda paid off the tour guide to say Brian's last name just so she could bring this up.
I'm crazy, but I'm not that crazy. If I have a problem with you, I'll say it to your face, and you know that.
Yep, I had to learn that the hard way.
Just ask yourself if you don't believe me.
She's not here.
You guys probably scared away the tour guide.
No, I did.
All right, guys, enough. Chiara's getting married, and that's that. We came here to have fun
And get fucked up!
Let's just try to enjoy the rest of the night. You guys love this spooky shit. Don't let some name.
Yep, we still have 2 more places to go, so you two can tear each other's heads off later if you really want to, okay?
And I call recording it.
Okay.
But imagine the views we get if people saw a bride maid of honor throwing ass. Yeah.
She's got a point. If the video goes viral, you can pay off your wedding with your sponsorship.
I'd much rather prefer to go on Dr. Paul. But you guys are right. Tonight is about having fun. We need to hurry and get to the second location. Let's go!
Yes, let's
God, it's so hot.
Why is this location on the whole other side of the French Quarter? It's hotter than the devil's asshole out here.
Yeah, I've been chafing for so long, I think my inner thighs might start to fire.
Ew, Chiara.
What? That's true. We're almost there, guys.
What the? Why did we end up at a real estate office?
Evelyn, I thought you knew the directions.
Guys, I swear we are in the right place.
Okay, well then where's the tour guide?
Oh shit, they're right there.
That outfit is hideous.
Costume, Trisha.
Well, it's a hideous costume, right?
Wow, Trisha! I'm surprised you even know what the word hideous even means. Brothers, girl!
I'm offended.
Why can we never just let the tour guide do their job? We're ready when you are.
Yeah. You may be wondering why you're at a real estate office.
Yes.
Well, in many places in New Orleans, it doesn't go without having a dark history behind it. It was only 40 years ago that this place was the site of a murder.
No! We're at a murder site on a ghost tour?
This real estate office employed some of the top agents in the entire New Orleans district. But it would come at the cost of a life to realize one of its agents' most sinister interests. Dominic, the agent we're focusing on, was well known throughout the town. He was kind and caring, and helped him in selling properties and in making connections. He knew everyone, and everyone knew him. He presented the perfect American life. Dominic, a hard-working American man with a beautiful wife and 3 adorable children. However, Dominic's flawless public facade masked his private and frightening intentions.
Ooh, now I'm curious. Go on.
As Dominic's time as a realtor progressed, his hunger and drive for power grew. It was no longer about being kind and caring, it was about getting what he desired. He began to prey on the wives of his past male clients. He would use his kind and caring demeanor into persuading them into having sexual relations with him.
Oh, good bomb.
For years, this worked out for Dominic, until one of the wives he pursued got pregnant.
Aha! That's what you get.
Miranda,
Her name was Lisa Carter. She was married to a musical performer, and they moved from the Metairie area to New Orleans in order to help advance his career in the jazz scene. The move worked. He was left her alone most nights as he was out practicing for events or performing at them. She was an easy target for Dominic. Her and Dominic's relationship remained quiet until she found out she was pregnant with his child. When she told him, he questioned the father of the child and her intentions behind the issue.
Her intentions? He questioned her intentions? Trisha, I think the word you're looking for is ironic.
Dominic had believed that Lisa had fallen madly in love with him, and that this child would be outlet to that new life. He believed that she wanted that perfect life that he presented to the world with him and his family. She was delusional, he said. She had to get rid of it.
This is a mess.
Lisa tried to keep the child, but Dominic persuaded her against it. He gave her a couple $100 to deal with the situation. They planned for her to take a bus a couple hours away from New Orleans in order not to gain suspicion. When the day finally came, Lisa changed her mind last minute and rushed back to Dominic's office. By the time she arrived, it was near closing time. She stormed in again, shouting at Dominic about keeping the child. Afraid if he would hear, Dominic dragged Lisa into his office. Their conversation escalated, and Dominic strangled Lisa. No! Oh my God!
Another drink.
Yes, another dream!
I'm beginning to question my trust in friendship.
Okay, so anyway! So he got caught, right?
Yes.
Well, that's a good thing.
But his powerful connections allowed him to be set free. He bribed everyone who was at the scene, he hired a powerful lawyer, and he shared a friendship with the judge.
No, you're kidding. I would say I'm surprised, but I'm not.
The ghost of Lisa still lives in this building to this day.
Huh. Poor girl.
She's said to be a guardian of women who are in danger of facing the same fate as her in the hands of a man.
Huh. The last ghost lady said the same thing.
Spooky. Maybe it's a sign.
Shut up.
Okay, well, anyway, didn't you say this only happened like 40 years ago? So he could still be walking free to this day?
Yes.
Can't believe he killed someone and just gets to get away with it.
A pregnant someone at that.
What's this guy's name? I'm gonna look this angle up.
Yeah, now I'm kind of curious.
Dominic Morta.
God damn it, Miranda, are you joking?
Look, I know what it looks like, but I swear I had nothing to do with this. I swear on my pinky toe.
Well, that sounds like what most guilty people would say.
Whoever denied it's the point of Miranda.
Did you just make a fart joke?
So you did do it.
Say Brian's last name just so you can make his family seem like a bunch of crazy murderers?
No,
Well, I'm not going anywhere. I know you don't like him, but you didn't need to ruin my bachelorette party to get your point across.
Why would I ever want to ruin your bachelorette party? How much of a bad person do you think I am?
Bad enough to try and do this. I wouldn't put it past you. You know what? I'll give it to you. This idea was pretty clever. But was it worth it?
I'm gonna pretend not to be offended so that I can defend myself. Chiara, I am a broke ass bitch! I don't need it. Where am I gonna find the money to bribe a bunch of tour guides? Plus, what we failed to realize, okay, is that Evelyn set this whole tour up.
Okay, calm down, okay? Chiara, she's right. She had no access to the tour guide beforehand, and neither did I.
Because
I got a good point. I knew it! Anyway, she couldn't have bribed them.
Okay, even if I did believe you guys, that still doesn't explain why the tour guide said Brian's last name. It's a rare last name. I never even heard of the last name Morta until I met him. Evelyn, are you sure you didn't happen to mention his last name when you were securing the tour?
No, I only signed up for it using my name and last name. I swear.
Okay, well then what the hell?
No. Chiara, why don't you take out your phone and search up for the 2 murder names that the tour guide mentioned to see if they were real, okay? Let's see. Frederick Morta.
Find one that says .org or something like that. Those are usually reputable.
Okay, so this guy actually is real. They have copies of legal documents and everything.
Okay, so search up the next guy, Dominic Morta.
Down. That's a good one. There's dozens of articles. What the hell?
The tour guide said he was super well known in the area. Must have been the talk of the town when it happened.
Okay, we don't know that for sure.
Okay.
Down. Oh my god.
Chiara, listen. just because the guy did do it, it doesn't mean that he's related to Brian, right?
Right. Why don't you search up his name and then his kids, and that'll tell us, like, if he's related to him. Okay, so he is the son of a murderer.
I'm so sorry.
Just because he's the son of a murderer doesn't mean he's one himself.
That's true, but don't you think that's something he should have told you since the two of you are getting married tomorrow?
Well, he always says that I make a big deal out of nothing. He probably just doesn't want to start a fight over it.
I'm sorry, he says what?
No, he always says that I play victim and make everything about myself. If I didn't do that, he probably wouldn't have to react so badly.
Oh, hell no! What does he do to you?
Chiara, please tell me he doesn't hurt you.
Oh my god, you guys are so overdramatic. A few fights here and there isn't the end of the world.
That's true, but if he cared about you, he wouldn't find reasons to get into fights with you, and he especially wouldn't get angry at you and blame you.
I'm not a damsel in distress, thank you. In fact, he spoils me and treats me right. Anything I want, boom, he gets.
All right, Chiara, honey. It sounds like he's replacing actual love for like material things, and you don't see it. It's okay, babe.
Listen guys. The bottom line is, we're getting married tomorrow, whether you like it or not. He's not his ancestors or his father. He's not a murderer. This night has just been such a roller coaster. Can we please just get to Bourbon Street? I need a drink.
No, but my plans. My plans will be way out of whack. Dinner reservations at the tour.
Oh my god, that's a nice place.
Yeah. And I perfectly schedule a time slot right after dinner so we all could get, well, wasted.
Woo! Verb. I'm down with that.
Okay, there's no use in messing up the schedule. Let's just hope that the next tour guide doesn't have anything to say about my future husband.
Okay, great. It's probably just a coincidence. I mean, there's like scary murder ghost stories that not everyone knows about. It's like
Marketing.
marketing ploy to attract customers.
Okay, fine. We can finish with the rest of the tour, but that doesn't mean we're gonna gloss over what you just said. We will be addressing our concerns with you later, whether you like it or not. Marriage is a big deal. You have to be sure you're making the right choice.
Okay, fine, whatever. Let's go.
I'm sorry, ma'am, about... Where did she go?
No idea.
That's weird. You think she'd tell us our next location or like at least say goodbye?
Well, I guess these people really don't like it.
Let's go!
Another random-ass location.
Hey, as long as it's interesting, I don't care.
How much you guys want to bet another one of Brian's family members is a part of this?
Don't be so rude.
$20.
Enough, girls. I think the tour guide's waiting for us. Hi there. Do you work here? We're supposed to meet a tour guide for a haunted ghost tour here. Have you seen someone dressed in a god-awful costume?
Someone died here, you know.
I mean, we are in a ghost tour, so I would assume.
They died here a couple years back. Landed right.
That's right, okay.
I'm sorry, but did you say landed?
They were right up there.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
Alright, I'm gonna guess that you're our tour guide. It's funny, these tour guides have such different approaches to telling the stories. You'd think they'd be uniform or something.
Not Enola, baby.
Let's just let them tell it how they tell it.
Her name was Ruth Hill. She met him while serving at the restaurant. He came in order to pull boy the side of fries. She was friendly, so was she. He tipped her $20. The meal was only for $15. When he came in a second time, she was on her break. He asked her to sit with him. She remembered his kindness, so she did. Talking was easy, everything flowed. They both grew up in New Orleans and had difficult family situations. They both love snowballs and hated crawfish. By the end of her break, he asked her for a number, and then called her on a date shortly after.
That's kind of sweet.
Trisha, he was literally a killer.
On their first date, he took her to one of those fancy restaurants with the glass bottles of water and the cloth napkins. They went to a theme park in City Park, and they talked and rode the rides for hours. They began dating shortly after. He would come into the restaurant and bring her nice things.
It sucks to know how this turns out.
They began to fight. But hey, every couple fought. She thought they were perfect together. She thought their meeting was fate. As time went on, the fighting got worse. One day, they argued about her turning off her phone when she was out with friends. The next day, she didn't come back. She had to close the restaurant that night, so she stayed late into the AMs just to avoid him. He found her out on the balcony. They began to arguing, and the arguing got worse. They began to get physical. She tried to fight back, but he was stronger than her. All she could do was scratch at him. She lost, and he pushed her off the balcony.
God, all these stories have to do with the murders of women.
Or that men are trash.
No one ever saw. It was ruled a suicide. Her ghost is here, right now, warning them.
Warning who?
His next victim,
Who is next victim?
Brian Mortis.
The hell do you people think you are spewing this shit? What do you have against me or my fiance calling him a murderer? I should have this whole touring company sued for slander. You people have ruined my entire night.
Don't trust him. Don't make the mistakes we made.
Excuse me? You don't even know me, lady.
Do not trust him. You can only save yourself. We can't save you. Here, take this. Be wise with what you do with it.
Ew, what the hell?
What did she give you?
Ah! Oh my god,
It's a gross ass fingernail.
A bloody fingernail? Where did she go?
What, she just disappeared?
You don't believe me? Go look for yourself. Oh my god. Stop it.
She's right, the alley's empty. What the hell is going on? You're kidding me. Some woman just disappeared into the void and you're gonna make a phone call?
Hello? No, we did arrive on time. We just finished with the tour and saw the last tour guide. What? No show fee? What are you, a doctor's office? No, I just told you we finished with the tour. Ask your tour guides.
Who is it?
I'm guessing the tour guide company?
What do you mean we were supposed to have only one tour guide? We had 3 of them. I have witnesses. No, we literally did show up. We went to a real estate office, and a restaurant. Those weren't the locations we were supposed to go. So why the hell did we go there? You don't know. You know what? I'm not crazy, and screw you. You're not getting another cent from me.
Okay, what happened?
The tour guide company said we never show up. It makes no sense. I literally memorized the addresses beforehand because I didn't use my phone, waste the battery on my phone using a GPS. I wanted to use the battery to take pictures. Wait, hold on.
Here, let me see.
The addresses are right here, see?
These are not the addresses that we went to, Evelyn.
Well, maybe your brain just got all fuzzy.
No, we didn't.
Not to interrupt, but I'm still holding
Oh,
the Why are you still holding that? Throw it out.
Okay, no, wait. Chiara, open your hand. Let me take a look. Okay. The nail is bloody.
Yes, Evelyn!
Let's establish this. She tried fighting back, but all she could do was scratch at him. Do you see where I'm getting at?
No.
The nail is bloody because she used her nails to scratch at him. That's the 3rd victim's nail. That's the murderer's blood on the nail.
Don't you dare say what I think you're about to say.
That's Brian's blood on the nail, guys! You're insane to even think that! Chiara, listen to me. Those women claims that they were guardians who were there to warn women in danger of facing the same fates as they did.
I'm so tired of this, guys.
Chiara, I know I sound out of my mind right now, but listen to me. Maybe you were the woman in danger. Maybe they guided us to different locations to try and warn you. That would explain my fuzzy memory with the location.
We've officially gone off the deep end.
No, for once, I agree with Evelyn. Just think about what the tour guide said. Everything she said was super specific. Everything she said about Brian made sense.
No, it didn't.
You said you get into fights with him from time to time. She said she did with him too. You said he treats you to nice things. She said he treated her too.
Okay, so just because he treats me to nice things means that they're right? And just because we get into fights, like every single couple in the entire world does, they're right and he's a murderer? She also said that he hated crawfish. Brian told me that he loves crawfish. There's flaws here, people!
He's lying to you, Chiara.
Okay, Chiara, she literally said that their last argument was about her turning her phone off when she was hanging out with friends the night before. You literally said that you sent Brian your location because he said he wanted you to.
Other couples do that all the time. Even parents with their kids. It shows that they care.
He's not your parent, Chiara. And you're not his kid. You're supposed to be his fiancé, his equal.
Okay, even if I did believe you guys, that still doesn't explain the bloody fingernail. Who knows if she even lost a fingernail?
Okay, so Google it.
Google Ruth Hill Death. That's her name. Chiara, please. The truth is right in front of you. Him and his family are fucking cursed. His whole bloodline.
Be smart, girl.
Be wise with your next few choices.
And don't make the same mistakes they made by trusting Amorta. Please. Who is it, Chiara?
Brian.
What did he say?
He wants me to send my location.
Chiara.
You guys really think he might kill me?
I know.
Then what do I do?
You trust us. Good.
Oh! She would just got that! Miranda! Wait, no, you didn't have to do that. Turning it off would have done the same thing.
No, not taking any chances.
Oh my God, what if he finds out that what if he finds out that we went here? He's gonna know something's up when I don't send my location. We're supposed to be getting married tomorrow.
The wedding's off.
And we need to go to the police station right now because we have evidence to bring that girl justice. Yeah. So let's go.
Yeah. Wait. Guys, I'm sorry I've been so stubborn and I didn't see the warning signs.
There's no warning signs to a murderous fiancé, Chiara.
And I'm sorry I haven't been the best friend this year.
We don't blame you, Chiara.
Yeah, we love you, Chiara.
Totally.
Love you guys.
Hey! Did we forget we're dealing with a murderer here? Let's take a sincere shit for later. Let's go, bitches!
This long line of murdering innocent women is over and it's ending once and for all.
Tonight. Yes.
Tonight? But maybe we've got a wedding tomorrow.
How did you...
What the hell are you doing here?
You never sent me your location, sweet. I was worried. And I was too worried to enjoy my bachelor party, so I came here to make sure that Chiara was safe.
Back, foul beast! That guy's sick!
Whoa, whoa! What's with all the dramatics? Just trying to make sure nothing bad happened to my princess.
I see right through you, psycho.
Psycho? Excuse me? I'm not really appreciating the nasty attitude. I'm just trying to check up on my girl. Do you remember when I told you that people would say bad things about me and try to break us apart? Well, look what's happening now. You never listen.
Hey, don't speak to her like that, you asshole!
Yeah! I don't know why you guys don't like me, okay? I make your best friend happy. What? You guys don't want your best friend to be happy? Why are you so against her happiness? Oh. Oh, are you jealous of her? Is that what it is here?
Don't listen to him, Chiara. He just knows he's in shit. He's trying to talk his way out of it.
We're all looking for her happiness and well-being, unlike you.
Chiara is the love of my life. And her happiness is my happiness, and I would never, ever let anything bad happen to her. You're just gonna let them talk to me like this? You think I do everything for you to treat you like a princess, and you're gonna let them treat me like this and walk all over you?
They speak for themselves.
Wow. Okay. So one night out and you completely changed. Well, Chiara would never side against me like this. Look at you. What have they done to you? You don't dress like this. You're dressing like your friends now.
Because your friends dress how they want, when they want.
Yeah.
Well, you're basically asking for a dress like that.
You Who the hell do you think you're talking to?
My fiancée. And I would never want anything bad to happen to her. I always look out for her.
You are a liar.
You're a murderer! You're not supposed to say
Okay, all right, got it. So, this little ghost tour has you all in some kind of mood. Well, all right, little investigators, it's time to wrap it up. Chiara, let's go. All right, ladies. I let the psycho comments pass, but I'm not appreciating the additional slander when I'm just trying to go. Chiara, let's go.
How did you know how to find us if Chiara didn't send her location?
I was in the area.
Don't you have your own bachelor party to be at?
I'm not validating my intentions to any of you. Chiara knows the truth here. New Orleans isn't safe for a girl like her. Now, come on, Chiara. We have a wedding to get to.
We're in a group.
There's nothing I have to do to validate myself to you, or any of you. Chiara, let's get going. We have a wedding.
The wedding's off.
You know what you're talking about, Chiara. You just had too much to drink tonight. That's
I didn't drink tonight. And I said what I said, and I meant it. The wedding's off.
Now your friends are filling your head with all this bullshit about me. Chiara, we're meant to be together, okay?
Can I ask you a question?
Yes, anything, please.
Was Ruth meant to die? Don't play bullshit with me, Brian.
Oh. Here, can I help you so I can get rid of?
You know where this is from.
I don't know anything about what's going on here.
I know, Brian. And I know that you know.
I don't understand, Chiara. You're holding some bloody fingernail. Just please.
Hello? I need the police here right away.
Whoa, hang on. What the fuck? Why is she calling the police, Chiara?
Is something wrong?
Well, she's calling the police, and I'm assuming it's on me.
Well, if you did nothing, then you shouldn't have anything to worry about.
Yeah, I'm calling to report the murder of Ruth Hill. My friends and I have reason
Hey,
to believe
fuck
that my fiancé is the culprit.
Chiara. I do everything for you to show you my love. I've treated you like a princess for so long, and you're really willing to throw that all away over this.
I will not be the next woman dead. There will not be one more woman dead.
Not one.
Okay. What? One fingernail? That's all you got on me? That's it? Okay. Try me.
Well, Brian, if you did nothing, then you should have no problem providing your DNA to the police to confirm that the blood on the nail doesn't belong to you.
But we all know the truth.